We try, and it's a lot of fun, and really enjoy it.
You know your day will come sometime.
Someday. 3 more motors, and I'll be with them.
Okay.
3 of the best pullers in the country now locked into hand-to-hand combat for number 1 in this awesome heavy metal modified showdown. Don't go away. We've got pull-off action coming up next. We're back for the final combat in today's Battle of the Big Guns, the modified tractor competition from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Leo K., David Banner, Phil Patterson, squaring off for the showdown to determine just who will win the title of Heavy Metal Master here this afternoon. Up first, behind the wheel of the Knox brothers, Sassy Massey.
Patterson does the driving. He's a hired gun, okay? Comes up through the funny car ranks and drag racing. We asked him to compare the two. He said there's no comparison. You sit behind 5 of these big, flat Millerton engines. You got a ride in front of you. Sassy Massey in a pull-off. First one. He'll make a shot, then they'll go after him. Let's see what's going to happen. Back out of the throttle. Shy of the 250. Now you got to remember, they're tightening them up a whole lot quicker. That weight sled is catching them a whole lot quicker in the track.
The Knox brothers' new hired gun aims at number 1, but fires a dud.
Well, Phil, just couldn't get anything coming out of the hole back there. Just really, the starting line's just about gone.
It's totally gone. I tried everything I could to get it to hook, and when I did get it hooked, we lost this back motor, so I shut it down. I just feel if you can't, with the guys I've got to run against right now, if I can't get out of the chute and get a good run at it, you're about done.
Up next, Leo K. driving the Driller. Talk about Mr. Excitement. This guy also runs a Driller in the modified 2-wheel class and flies a helicopter in his spare time. He spent a lot of money on this sport, and it looks like his investment is really starting to pay off for him. Armed with those 5 Aries engines, Leo should have all the ammo he needs for a good shot at the lead.
Going after Patterson. Sassy Massey sets on the bubble at a 227.9. The Driller going after him right now. Kay looks down the track. Flagman's giving him the green flag. He looks to the other end. What can you say? Fantastic shot. Leo K. on the other side of the 300-foot mark. Another full pull.
Leo K. drills his way to pay dirt twice in a row this afternoon.
Well, Leo, another full pull made it look awful easy again. Just some awesome horsepower coming through there.
My hat. Yeah, I think this got a lot of power.
You're just having a good time up there, aren't you?
Yeah, we had a good day today. This is not always like this. Usually, you know, we have our problems too, but today we're getting pretty good hold of the track.
Well, it's not over yet. There's one more guy back there who's going to take a good shot at you anyway.
Oh, he'll be right out here, I'm sure. He's super tough.
And here he is, the decision maker in today's 3-way monster modified showdown, the super tough veteran himself, David Banner, behind the wheel of the new and improved Mr. Chevy. He'll have to fire his very best shot to challenge the Driller to a double duel for number 1.
Now all the pressure goes back 300 feet on the other end of the track to a gentleman they call Dave Banner. 15 times Grand National Champion. His brother spotting the sled. They're lining up right now. They have not given up. Now remember, when Banner qualified for the full pull, where did he come off the track? He went off the right side of the track. Look where they're spotting the sled now. They don't want anything to do with the right side of the track. They're coming back over to the left side of the track. They call him Mr. Chevy. Comes alive. 300 feet apart from these two fellas. The winner will be determined in just a moment. The only way Mr. Chevy can win it is to make a full pull and come back and get a hold of Leo K in a pull-off. Not going to do it. Leo K will take the win the Driller pulls down a win on the TNT Redman All-American Pulling Series.
Leo K., our first place winner today in 9,200-pound modified competition with an incredible 1-2 punch from the Driller.
Well, Leo, it looked easy today. We know it's not, but you really made it look easy. You put about 30 feet on the Banner brothers, and that's they're not used to that.
Well, we had a better hole shot. I think we got in a better spot in the track than Dave did. He seemed to spin a lot on his takeoff, and I think our tires, we got those new style tires, and they're helping. Naturally, Reed Motors.
We've seen heavy metal warfare here today as one by one the combat tanks of modified competition fired their best shot down the track. Leo K. finally comes out on top, firing the Driller for double-barreled full pulls that proved impossible to beat. Mr. Chevy David Banter will take second, with Phil Patterson and Sassy Massey sliding into third. It's been the Battle of the Big Guns this afternoon in Fort Wayne, Indiana, part of the 1987 Redman TNT All-American Pulling Series.
The most powerful competition class and the most powerful sport on earth is the 9,200-pound modified tractors. Currently, there's a tie for the lead between Dave Banner's Mr. Chevy, running 6 big block Chevy engines, and Leo K.'s Driller, powered by 5 aluminum Aries engines. The 5 Hemis on the Sassy Massey have Brian Knox and Phil Patterson in third. Banner Brown and Fred Freeman's Mean Mistreater round out the top 5. Once a year, everybody who's anybody in the pulling sport goes to the granddaddy of outdoor pulling, the National Championships at Bowling Green, Ohio. The 21st annual Bowling Green event comes up this weekend. Then the series moves to the Hickory, North Carolina Speedway, the Hopkinton State Fair at Conocook, New Hampshire, a major twin-track pull in Syracuse at the New York State Fair, Purdue University at West Lafayette, Indiana, and Twin Creeks Farm at Inwood, Ontario, Canada. Be a part of the most powerful sport on earth with a TNT membership. Get 12 issues of Power Tracks, the monthly pulling magazine, a Redman TNT pulling cap, a TNT Motorsports patch, Redman and TNT decals, plus a 10% discount card on all mail order purchases. Send check or money order for $24.95 to this address, or charge it to your Visa or MasterCard by calling 1-800-227-3167. Order now.
The power is awesome. The Redman TNT All-American Pulling Series. From the tough little minis to the 11,000-pound Monster Modified. From the 4-wheel drive Modified to the 2-wheel drive Super Modified. We've got them all. More horsepower than you've ever witnessed in action. Join us again next week for the most powerful sport on earth.